Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. You know, there's a free, easy way to support the David Pakman Show. Do all of your Amazon.com shopping through the black banner at davidpakman.com. You go to the website, you click on the banner, you bookmark it. In the future, just use it when you shop at Amazon.com. A big part of a lot of people supporting the show, Lewis. Thanks to everybody who uses that regularly, especially people buying Kindles and textbooks and all sorts of stuff.
Definitely. Very easy and helps us a lot.
And I also want to say hello to Ryan Berkman and Timothy McCaffrey, Lewis, two brand new David Pakman Show members. And you know, we say hi to people just about every week. And really, we're falling so far behind because really during January, membership has really done very well. Last show, I said we were only about 5 new members away from the record for 1 month. And I actually miscalculated. I forgot that sometimes people send in checks because they don't like to do the online payments. Considering that, we are still 7 behind, and we have about, 30 hours left in this month. Right. So please, davidpakman.com/membership, and of course the hoodie special at davidpakman.com/hoodie. Newt Gingrich says that there's a very specific reason why evangelicals should vote for him. And it's not that he's had multiple divorces. It's not that he wants open marriages. It's not that he divorced one wife when she was diagnosed with cancer and another with multiple sclerosis. Those aren't reasons for evangelicals to support Newt Gingrich. Here's the reason why evangelicals should support Newt Gingrich from his own mouth. And this certainly representational of Newtonian logic, I guess we could say. Take a listen.
The 2 key appeals are passion. I think they instinctively can tell that I care so deeply about the future of this country and the future of their children and grandchildren, that I'm different than a normal politician. And second, I think the sense that I understand that there's a war against religion.
So Newt Gingrich has such a good understanding that there is this war against religion. That's why evangelicals should vote for him.
That's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is that he says he's not like other politicians.
Right. He's actually identical to other politicians in just about every way, except actually he is different from politicians in one sense, which is he's very overweight. And a lot of times the stereotypical popular, tall, dark, handsome politician is tall, dark, and handsome, whereas Newt Gingrich is certainly, he's large. He's large, and that does differentiate him in a sense.
Absolutely. He's a breed apart in that situation.
And let's be clear about something, ladies and gentlemen. When Newt Gingrich talks about a war against religion, what he means is a war against conservative Christians, because I'm quite sure he's not talking...
He would be like a colonel in the war against Islam.
Right. He's not talking about Muslims. He's not talking about Wiccans. He's not talking about Unitarians or Reformed Jews, or any other faith that the fundamentalists dislike. He's talking about conservative Christians, and by the way, there is no war against them either.
But
anyway,
but they like to hear that there is, apparently.
Well, that's the thing. I know evangelicals love to see themselves in many cases. The conservative political evangelicals like to see themselves as some kind of oppressed minority. But Republicans who are constantly begging for their votes have held the White House the last 19 of 31 years. So where are all of these secular, atheist, Jesus-hating judges coming from that Newt Gingrich is constantly talking about replacing, not even mentioning, that the ultimate judiciary, the Supreme Court, is dominated by Roman Catholics appointed by Republicans? Completely lost on Newt Gingrich.
Well, apparently there's still a war brewing somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where. And this is let's talk about
the crab people are going to come out of the ground and destroy the Vatican or something.
Well, let's talk about the broader. It's interesting you mentioned that, because this is yet another example of this insane conservative inferiority complex ridden with schizophrenic paranoia. The media is against them. There's a war on religion. There's a war on traditional marriage, or now natural marriage, I guess is the way it's being called. There's a war on family values. The Muslims are out to get them. Terrorists are out to bomb Kmart. I mean, have you ever seen a more paranoid group of people? And the great irony is that they are the greatest repressors of other people's rights, nobody else.
But isn't this just like a mild form of fear-mongering? say, listen, if you're worried about things like this, they're going to get worse if you don't vote for me.
Well, it's fear-mongering in a sense, but it also does relate to the inherent paranoia that exists there among many conservative voters. I mean,
among the voters, yes, but among the
that,
politicians themselves,
no,
it's a faux paranoia.
It's not clear that Newt is actually paranoid. He may just be suffering from a touch of malignant narcissism, for lack of a better term. And isn't this part of Joseph Goebbels' formula for starting a war? Tell the people they're being attacked in all sorts of fronts. I mean, that's what this strategy reminds me the most of.
Well, that's kind of creepy. Maybe, yeah.
All right. Well, Lewis choosing not to comment there. Newt Gingrich also blaming his poor debate performance on Mitt Romney. Wait, so you're saying that the guy you debated against did well and it made you look bad? Oh, he's evil because he did better? It's very strange.
He's the victim.